This is the book of Revelations, chapter 12, beginning at verse 11. It reads, "And they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb, and by the word of their testimony. They loved not their lives unto the death." Shalom, shalom, akim. Before I begin, I want to start off by giving all praises, honor, and infinite glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Chakwadash. Double honor to my elders and to the apostles of the great millstone, Haru and Teachwell. Peace, blessings, salutations unto the hopeful elect, Wa'akwat, who are listening in truth and in sincerity. Peace, blessings, salutations unto the hopeful elect. Amen. I'm the brother Gabaria Allah. I'm here with another lesson. All right. Coming at you from East LA. All right. And today's topic or today's lesson is going to be entitled a continuation of qualities of being a leader. All right. And this is going to be entitled We've Accepted Death. All right. Qualities of being a true leader. We've accepted death. Now, this lesson is a strong reality check, man. Okay, for newcomers, all right, like newer comers, individuals who haven't really acknowledged what you're really getting into. What it takes to really call yourself a Israelite and be covered by Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, covered by the sacrifice of Yahushai. Okay, as it states, they were covered by his blood, the blood of the Lamb. That Lamb represents Yahushai. All right, and that is being willing to sacrifice your own life. If you are not ready to die for the Lord, if you are not ready to be beheaded, if you're not ready to not take that mark of the beast, if you're not ready to be an outcast in this world, if you're not ready to having to be alone, having to depend on Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai on faith alone, if you haven't been doing that already, this ministry is not for you. If you're not willing to give it all, if you are not willing to do all that, it is not for you. You will not be saved if you take that mark of the beast. You will not be saved if you don't have faith. By faith, what does it say? Without faith, it is impossible to please him. You see? So you need faith. Now I'm going to start the book of Revelation chapter 12. All right, and I'm going to begin at, just get straight to the point, but let me see. I'll start at verse 7. "And there was war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon fought and his angels." All right. This isn't the war of hell or whatever the fuck Christians. I don't even know what Christians say about this. No, it is about Esau and trying to fight against the Lord. Okay. Esau's going to try to fight against the chariots. He's going to try to fight against these weapons of the Most High. Esau is going to try to fight with his armor, okay, with his armory, all right, with his tanks and whatever. It is going to be war, okay? You're going to have Esau trying to fight against, like it says, a dragon with his angels, okay, with his army, okay, with his left-hand power, okay? But as it reads, it says, "And prevailed not, neither was their place found any more in heaven," right? Neither was their place found any more in heaven. Okay, they prevailed not. You see, they're not gonna succeed against the Heavenly Father. How could he? The Lord gave him everything he has. The Lord gave him that left hand power, that minuscule power compared to the Lord, man. Okay, but this fucking Esau is the damn proudful ass devil, man. You see, and the Lord's gonna put it in his heart to try to fight against himself, because the Lord, the Lord wants to fight against this jackass. You see? It says, "And the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil and Satan, would deceive the whole world. He was cast out into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him." Okay, that doesn't mean, okay, that the devil was fighting against the Lord, and the Lord, the devil was once an angel, and he was like the right hand man of the Lord, and whatever the fuck they say. No, this is talking about Esau. Okay, Esau is the devil. The word devil just means deceiver. He deceived the whole world. That's why that saying goes. That saying, the devil's greatest trick was making everyone think he doesn't exist. That's Esau. That's speaking of Esau. Esau's greatest trick is making you idiots, you stupid Christians, believe that he is not Satan, that he's not the devil. You see? But through the ministry of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahshua, through his grace, has this beautiful doctrine of the Great Millstone been brought into light. Okay? It says, "And I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, now is come salvation and strength and the kingdom of our power, the power of his Hamashiach. For the accuser of our brethren is cast down." Right? Who is the accuser of our brethren? That's Esau. Okay? Because Esau is always trying to say, hey, look, Lord, I mean, they not following. I'm just saying, Lord, because they want their birthright back. Okay? But the Lord has set it up where Esau is meant to be butthurt right now. Okay? Esau is meant to be the accuser of our brethren. Okay? Of us. You so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans. So Esau is meant to be the accuser of us to because that pisses the Lord off even more. Esau's dumbass thinks he's being slick. No. That's pissing the Lord off even more. You see? All right, it says, which accused them before our power day and night. Right, Esau accuses us day and night, trying to tell the Lord, like hey, Lord, look, look at all the wickedness they doing. They're the ones that implanted all these fucking liquor stores, all these damn cigarette stores, all these fucking weed shops, okay? All these Swisher, what are they called? Swisher blunts, whatever the fuck they're called, man. Swisher sweets, I think is what they're called. Shizzies or whatever. The Lord, it's like Esau's the one that implanted all that in our neighborhoods, man. There's 5 different liquor stores in the span of 3 fucking walks. It's like a 3-minute walks in my neighborhood. There's 5 of them. Why the fuck is there so many damn liquor stores, man? You see? And that's everywhere where Jake lives. Everywhere. And I'm not over-exaggerating, man. Let me see. There's 1, 2, 3. There's about 5 liquor stores, man. And that's anywhere where Jake lives. You go around the Edomite neighborhoods, they don't fucking have that, man. And I know because I've been around Edomite neighborhoods. My father, he's a carpenter, right? He installs carpets, okay? And, I'll be going to help him out. We're going to rich-ass neighborhoods, man. Ain't no fucking liquor stores in sight. Not a single one. I'm like, yo, what the hell? Because Esau's a slick motherfucker, man. He knows how to accuse his brethren. He knows how to accuse us. You see? Look, Lord, they smoking, they doing all this, they killing each other. He implanted these fucking guns. He made these gangs. Because Jake, Jake wicked as hell too, but Esau, he made it worse. Scriptures say, roughly paraphrasing, that he pretty much went overboard. All right, the scriptures talk about that. But it says, here's the point. All right, verse 11. And they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb. That Lamb being Yahushua, as I mentioned earlier. Okay, because when he died on that cross, all right, that's what he said, it is done. You see? Because the Lord died for us, for you so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native American. And to begin with, the elect of our people. The 1/3 of the Yasharallah. You see? The 1/3 of our people, man. That's who he died for first and foremost. Okay, and through us, Lord willing, we be those men, which I strongly have faith that we are. Okay. Will the rest of the nation be brought back? You see? It says, and by the word of their testimony, and they loved not their lives unto the death. Right, what do you think that means? That we love not our lives unto the death. That means we didn't give a fuck about our lives, man. We don't fucking care the outcome. We've accepted death. If you can accept the worst possible outcome, if you can truly within yourself accept the worst possible outcome, how can you lose, man? You see? And that's what you have to do. You have to accept. And ultimately, it's about faith, man. Truly believe that you can make it into a chariot. Truly believe that. But also say, look, if I have to die for the Lord, then so fucking be it. I'm not taking that fucking chip, man. I'm not taking that shit, man. If I gotta get my head chopped off, let it fucking be so, man. Lord willing, I die with a smile on my head, my face. You see? If you can't do that, if you're having doubts, if you are having doubts, you don't want to die for the Lord, you don't want to give your whole life for the Lord, if you don't, hey, but brother, I gotta eat, brother. Hey, how am I gonna eat? The scriptures say that he's gonna feed us, man. Roughly paraphrasing, pretty much, he's gonna take care of us in that day. Okay, and this lesson is inspired by the elder Mike Allah of GMS Inspiration of the Almighty. Okay, he makes beautiful lessons, man. Very inspiring, very inspirational. I can see why his channel name is Inspiration of the Almighty. You see? And his other channel name is GMS Inspiration and Motivation. Very inspiring, very motivating videos, man. I watch dang near every lesson that elder make. You see? But the point is being able to accept that, because you're not taking that shit, man. That should be your mindset. Nah, whatever the case may be, I know that if I die for the Lord, even if I die for the Lord, that I'll have a reward up there. Shit. Your fear of the Lord should be enough to not take it. Because that's what shit. If not for the reward, it's like the fear of the Lord, man. That alone is enough. Oh shit, the Lord can fuck me up, man. The Lord could have you burning, bro. Burning it'll be a couple seconds, but it'll feel like hours, man. Years. You see? Because the Lord can slow down time. Don't forget who you fucking with, man. The Almighty. The creator of time itself. Made everything. He is. You see? All right, now I'm going to go to Revelation 20. All right, and this lesson ain't meant to be long. Just a reality check, as I mentioned earlier. If you're not ready for this outcome, okay, if you have not accepted death, so to speak, because really, our lives, we've already given it up to the Lord, or you should be. Shit, you should have already been giving up your life for the Lord. Once you called into this ministry, studying, giving up the old ways. You're not going to parties no more. You're not celebrating Christmas. You're not celebrating these holidays. You're not celebrating your own fucking birthday. You're giving up the way of this world for the Lord. All right. So now I'm going to start Revelation chapter 20. Okay. And I'll end it off here. All right. And I'll just get straight to the point. Verse 4. And I saw thrones, and they sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahushua and for the word of the Most High. You see? And which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither had received his mark. Right. We're not worshiping this government. We're not worshiping this way of life. We're not worshiping that mark of the beast, which is that RFID microchip that they're going to implant in you. All right, which Kim Kardashian already came out saying she wants to be the first one to first celebrity to get that chip. You see, we're not gonna worship this thing, man. It says, neither his image neither had received his mark upon their forehead or in their hands, and they lived and reigned with Hamashiach 1,000 years. And really, we're gonna reign for eternity. Lord willing, we be those men I speak. Lord willing, with faith, with confidence. All right. So if you're not ready for that, if you're not ready to truly die for the Lord, if you're not ready, if you have not accepted that this is a possibility, okay, that yes, brothers are going to make it into a chariot. Brothers are not going to taste the sting of death. But certain brothers are going to need to make that ultimate sacrifice. And that is the most poetic and beautiful and most honorable way to go out, to die, to get beheaded for Yahushai, for Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. If you're not willing to do that, then this truth is not for you, man. And that's one of the first things that I've learned, that the elders and apostles of the Great Millstone always preach. If you're not ready to give up your life for the Lord, this truth is not for you. Might as well go into the fucking world, man, because this truth is not for you. But like I said, that's pretty much the lesson, man. Lord willing, it was edifying. Lord willing, it was quick, straight to the point. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Chakodash. Double honor yet again to the elders and to my apostles of the Great Millstone who rule and teach well. Peace, blessings, salutations unto the hopeful elect, Wa'akwato, listening in truth and in sincerity. With that I say, Shalom.